I don't know what to do. I just want you to come to me. They just want me to lose.
Hey, yo, what's good, you guys? It's Boomer with Polystar, and today we're getting into Ja Morant is trying to ruin his career. What I gotta say about niggas an idiot. Nigga is an idiot, bro. Like, his group, his friends, bro, hold him. Like, how you not check on the homie before you go on live? Like, hey, yo, I'm about to go on live. Oh, he's giving him a warning. I'm about to go on live, but I don't know. I guess when you're just in the moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, your friend is like big time NBA. Like, I think he didn't get accepted to the All-Stars or something, but All-Star, you know what I'm saying? Player, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, you caught up in a moment. But still, man. Still. But, you know, these things happen, you know? But, Ja, bro. Man, let's get straight on into it, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, make sure to leave a like just below the video. Subscribe if you're new, so we join up with the All-Star gang up in this thing. Let's get straight on into it, man. Let's go. Hold on from the top. Hold on. Oh no. No. Okay. So it wasn't his friend's fault. He just.
You know what's funny about this is that the internet began to blame his friend. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They said his friends is such a bad influence, which very well could be true. But in that instance, all he was doing was vibing out to some young women, which is okay. I think he just dropped the album. Just having a good old time.
He did.
And he starts with Ja, $100 millionaire, soon to be, because he signed the
Ja's
biggest
just an
contract.
idiot.
He's
just an
gun,
idiot.
and his friend flinches the camera because he realized how crazy it was.
Yeah.
The equivalent to if you got on cam, and I was like, oh shit, your dick out.
Like,
I'm not responsible for your dick being out.
Because nobody's thinking that you're going to pull your dick out.
Just surprised us.
We're sitting here vibing, and I'm like, all right, cool, let's get back to Asian vibing. Oh my God.
he pulled the dicks out. He pulled his dick out. Ja pulled his dick out. On some Young Thug type shit. You know, we got them dicks. Big dicks.
Fuck, man. Get your dick away, man.
I actually think he was drunk.
I'm tired of giving that excuse.
I'm not. It's not.
We made a video earlier in the year. Go check that out, talking about how Ja Morant is making dumb decisions, wants to be dumb, and just being young, idiotic. He also had another altercation with him flashing a firearm in the club. There was a whole bunch of back and forth about how he got in there, yada, yada, yada. In that video, all around, we gave a very neutral take.
He's trying to get at Memphis. Because it's so brain dead, there can't be another. It has to be a 4D move here. Pack up your moral clause. The moral clause, you can just denies the whole contract, sign somewhere else. He's going to get the same money. It's a job.
Well, he already signed the contract, so he's going to trade it.
He's going
to get the money regardless.
All contracts are signed, just about 80%.
Oh, no, but the ones that he signed are fully guaranteed.
It depends
I'm saying the contract.
It depends on the morality clause of the contract. But doesn't that sound like a 4D move?
I guess so. But let me
I see what Memphis about.
In the first video we talked about Ja earlier this year, we were fairly neutral, trying to be optimistic and saying, hey, give him opportunity to change, yada, yada, yada. He's young, dumb, doing great. That was like literally, I want to say 2 months ago, if that, a month and a half, 2 months ago. And we're back where we are right now, where he is now waving another firearm in the air. And there's so many different ways to attack this, but I agree with you what you said earlier. I can't even really blame his friends, because at the end of the day, bro, the nigga literally was just having a good time. Threw it at him. He was like,
yeah, and I can't blame his friends.
He flipped the camera off him immediately.
So excuse me for what I said in the beginning. My bad.
And the funniest part about it is, Ja doesn't need to carry.
Does not need to carry.
He should have security.
So let's talk about that as well, because there's a bunch of people on Twitter trying to defend Ja. Oh, he got a segment right. He can carry. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I don't know how to say this without coming across as condescending. You niggas who say that, you clearly have nothing to lose. Right? If you are someone of his status, you shouldn't be walking around with a firearm, bro. Hire security. If you feel like you're that much of a risk, hire security. However, he clearly doesn't care that much about the risk that he's in, because if it was that much of a security problem, he would just stay inside, bro. That's the best way to really secure yourself, is to not just go out and about, do crazy things. Hey, you're young, you want to do things, cool. Hire security. But more importantly, you can carry a weapon with you. That's fine. You have a Second Amendment right to do so. But there is an intelligent way in doing that. Again, if it's for security reasons, if you want to be safe, probably the safest way of doing so is not trying to potentially antagonize anyone that you believe will be doing any harm to you by running around doing all the shenanigans that you are doing. Because if anything, that will put a bigger target on it. What he is doing is dumb. It's very dumb. You got too many people. Matter of fact, forget that. Too much money's on the line. He can do whatever he want to do with that money. He don't want to take care of nobody, that's fine. There's too much money on the line for him to be doing what he's doing, bro.
There's so much politics in the NBA that this will affect Ja's opportunities.
Yes.
And if the Grizzlies give up on him, it's going to be very difficult for a team to take a risk on him as the first option, knowing that at any point, if a new album drops, he might be waving his gun. It's tough. It's unfortunate too, because like, yeah, he should be able to enjoy his life, and what he's doing is technically not illegal. But you have to think about the brands that the NBA is around, bro. It'd be the State Farms and
the Nikes. He just signed Nike.
Yeah, and those companies don't want anything to do with firearms. It's one thing if you have a firearm and you use it to protect yourself. Most people could justify that regardless of whether or not you like guns or you don't like guns. There's guns in every room in this house, bro. But I will never be waving it around. And if I don't have to use it or show it, I'm not just bragging about ownership of it, because I know how that's gonna come across. If I want to do a deal with Vaseline because it helped get my fucking wrist right after an injury.
Okay, you finally told them why you had Vaseline. In the comment section, they were like, "Damn, Vaseline and arms were like that."
Nah, look, I injured my wrist.
No, for sure. Yeah,
I'm Vaseline on my mind, bro. But if I wanted a deal and they saw a clip of me waving a gun, they probably aren't going to give me that deal. Yeah. So fuck the money part of this. Let's just talk about the logic part of this.
And oh wait, before we get and also I want to be clear as well for people who aren't familiar with what happened last time. This is not the first incident as well, which is the reason why we're kind of doubling back right now. He had an incident where there was an alleged incident with him and potentially some other associates with him back in February with another team, the Indiana Pacers, where there was an altercation that was reported then. There was also another incident with him bringing a firearm in the club. That kind of really blew things up, and then he was then suspended indefinitely, but it turned out to be like a 5 or 7 game suspension.
There was also
then there was an incident like a year ago about him and potential 17-year-old who got into this altercation and then turned into something much bigger, where it has been alleged that Ja Morant was again waving the firearm in an altercation with a 17-year-old. So this is why it's not just us overreacting to 1 or 2 incidences. It's a repetitive thing here. And also there's clips of some gang members saying, yo, you should probably stop waving gang signs when you're in ball games as well, because he does that a lot also. So it's like you are trying to look cool for the wrong people for no reason. No one is expecting you to be this person that you are portraying. We know that you are an NBA player. We've all accepted that you are an NBA player. We all know for a fact that you're not hard. You don't have to be hard. You don't have to be gangster. From everything that we know, Demetrius, you came up in a very good life, okay? So it's fine. And even if you did, Demetrius, you did come up in a hard lifestyle, it is fine to pivot in a different direction. You don't have to keep doing that, bro. And I'm not going to sit here and blame, oh, it's the music, guys. It's the music. There's plenty of NBA players who listen to quote-unquote dangerous music, and they don't run around waving firearms in front of IG Live. And I'm not going to sit here and blame his fucking friend, bro. The nigga, how, like, I want y'all to, because that did bother me. I was enjoying Mother's Day, and I keep going to my timeline. I see another excuse, man. I'm like, damn it, bro. So people sit here and say, oh, man, he's dangerous. Like, bro, he's putting himself in situations that are dangerous. So, yeah, like you said, the logical route of just get security, bro. You're overcomplicating something that should be very simple. You are making something so simple, but yet making it extremely dangerous because of your decisions. It ain't nothing to do with nobody else but Demetrius, bro. Nothing to do with nobody else.
I want the best for him, but, like, these are self-inflicted. Every single one of these, you created the situation, and then you relished in it, and then you sometimes escalated them, and then you were most of the time the person that dealt with the consequences of it. And it's sad because, like, I don't see it changing. Like, you did get help. I don't know what type of help he received, but obviously it hasn't been already effective because he's still doing the same shit that he's been in trouble for. And it's only a matter of time before the NBA just puts his foot down.
It's funny because he apologized for all that too, made all those statements. And it was all his fault again. Like,
and then we'll have to talk about Ja's career as a what if.
Yeah,
what if
and that's what we're trying to.
He didn't start waving guns for no fucking reason. What if he didn't do this? What if he didn't do that? He is probably one of the most electric superstars the NBA has seen in a while. Bro, I'm waiting for this nigga to eventually jump over somebody in a poster. I think he's probably the only person since Vince Carter that might be able to fucking pull it off. Everything we're saying, bro, I bet
it's done. It's done.
Thousands of niggas that said it to him. I bet NBA vets said it to him.
So that's the thing why I keep saying to, like, oh, it's his family, his friends, somebody to pull him aside. There's no way that somebody is signing the type of contracts that he is signing, making the type of money that he's making, and has not put him aside and told him the things that he need to be told. And even if they didn't, they certainly did after the last time when he got suspended. But he continues to do it. So it has nothing to do with no one else but Ja. But the other thing that I just get...
You know, I do want to say this. I think, like, somebody from the NBA Insider said it, like, you know what I'm saying? I forgot his name, but he was like, you know what? He said, you know what sucks is that, like, in this day and age, you have cell phones everywhere. Like, you know, if I could say, you know, all the stuff that I've done, you know what I'm saying, I'm definitely, like, you know, I definitely regret doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like basically he's saying that, like, he relates to Ja in that way, and that, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure most of them were like Ja, well, not even most, a good amount, you know, of them were like Ja back in the day, except that it's just that, like, this day and age, you have cell phones everywhere, you feel me? So it's like, everybody watching now, you feel me? It's not like back in the day where you just had, like, a video camera that you could just, like, you know, have a tape to upload to your VCR, you know what I'm saying, watch the good times, watch you basically could be doing what John Morant's doing now, except that it's in your VCR, you know what I'm saying, you're and your friends are watching it, you know what I'm saying, other than Ja doing the same thing that, like, you know, he probably did the same thing that NBA players did back in the 90s, early and late 90s, possibly early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? And thing is, it's just that, like, now it's being broadcasted to the world. You feel me? So that's why, you know, we can't do the same things as the previous generation, Generation X or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever was before that Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying? Up to LeBron James's generation, you know, when he was a youngin coming in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we can't possibly do the same things that they did, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember ballers did want to be rappers and rappers did want to be ballers, you know what I'm saying? It's still kind of like that, but it's like, you know, I'm pretty sure they had, you know, to get into some G shit, you know what I'm saying, to really want to be part of that rapper lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So it could not be that different from Jaws. You feel me? But again, I say it wasn't broadcasted like it back then. Back then, you had music videos of Shaq Diesel. You know what I'm saying? Kobe. Did he have a music video? I think I remember seeing a music video of Kobe. You know what I'm saying, that he made. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you just see that. Just see their G rapper lifestyle. But, you know, who knows? I'm pretty sure they didn't do the dirty shit, you know what I'm saying, the real G shit behind the scenes, but I'm pretty sure there were ball players that were in that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Basically same thing Ja's doing, you feel me? But, yeah.
In this world where people can get in front of microphones and just sit here and just say whatever y'all want them to say, and y'all think that that's good enough. So this is the statement that he made last time. I take full responsibility of my actions last night. I'm sorry to my family, teammates, coaches, fans, partners, the city of Memphis, and the entire Grizzlies organization for letting you down. I'm going to take some time away to get help and work on learning better methods of dealing with my stress and overall well-being. He then went play basketball in 5 more games. He didn't really take time away. This is just some bullshit that he decided to say. Now this time he could probably take some real time away because it's the offseason for him. He got bounced out in the first round by the Lakers, nigga. But outside of that, like, I really and truly, like, these whole fake apologies that y'all sitting here and accept that y'all think is actual growth and work. But people want Ja to be suspended. It's not because we want to see him get money out of his pocket. We're trying to really make sure the money get kept in his pocket before he keep doing more and more dumb shit.
So then now, let's appreciate how LeBron James, aside from that one China scandal, has been scandal-free for 20 years. It's insane. And he's a way bigger superstar than Ja. And he's been the biggest superstar in the NBA for the past at least 14, 15 years. This is insane. Like, let's give serious credit to LeBron James.
No, for sure, I agree. Shout out to Steph Curry, shout out to James Harden, shout out to Chris Paul, shout out to Paul George, shout out to all these gentlemen, shout out to Carmelo Anthony, shout out to all these gentlemen. And from my understanding, grew up in much worse environments than John Morant did. Much worse. And still somehow found a way to be on the right path and not blow and fuck up like millions of dollars of opportunity. They making way more money now than they were back then. At the end of the day, Ja is young. He is
like
very impressionable. Maybe younger than that. 22, 23, something like that. Young, very impressionable. So there are influence that can take over. And all of these people that we just named, they were also young, impressionable, making millions of dollars. And yet they still found a way to stay on the right path. Because when you are young, to be fair, again, you are susceptible to having, negative influence control your life. But we are now at a point where I can't keep blaming that on everyone else.
Yeah. Let us know whether or not you would stop waving guns around in your car listening to Young Boy if it meant that you'd have $250 million in your bank account, man. I know it's a tough decision, man. If you guys enjoyed the video,
very tough. NBA Young Boy, man. It's Young Boy.
God damn it, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll catch you in the next fucking idiot.
Alright, you guys. So that was John Morant trying to ruin his career by playback. I stand by everything I say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know your thoughts about it down in the comment section down below. You already know it's Boom Bally Star. Make sure to leave a like, support the video if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new, so we can join up with the All-Star gang up in this thing. Got a new album out right now. Make sure to go peep that out, fam. You feel me? 100.
Mad as hell, why you look so fine? I can tell I can make you mine. You're just my time. You're just my